My Jack and Diane.
Denny Radio Sports and More with me, Denny Schaefer. Along with Chris.
Oops, I got to mute.
Move to a new time, 10 a.m. until noon. Catch the fast-paced action as we talk sports, pop culture, and my life. So tune by, or better yet, get involved with the show. Don't just steal the show by listening. You don't want to be a thief. Denny Schaefer and Bruce Hollywood are Denny Radio Sports and More. 10 a.m.
All right, people. Here we go. Make us funny and entertaining, Lord. Good. We are too. We're sad, but we are ready to rock and roll, bro. It's Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. I'll give you the locations in a second. It's episode 278. Thank you. Thank you. We're very proud of that. Cinco de Mayo. Went there last night. Oh, so good. I forgot to load the pictures. We'll do it tomorrow when I'm there in the confines in the comfy studio. Anyway, Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill on Alexis Road east of Telegraph. Shout out to Alex Papi Chulo, our server, the best there is. They're on Airport Highway in Holland in front of Menard, Schreier Road in Rossford, and their newest location on Glendale in front of Walmart. Lunch specials start at $8.99 at noon today at all four locations. Their website is the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. Those of you watching on Facebook Live, thank you. The Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation Facebook Live cam. We appreciate that. CelebrateLifeToledo.com. You can watch us on 100.7 The Ticket on Facebook, or Denny Radio on Facebook, or on the YouTube Denny Radio Show. So many ways you can consume us by watching us today. And you can see by the background today that you're watching is I am not at the studio. No, I'm at my monthly exam. Oh, no, wait. My monthly remote at York Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram 6019 Central Avenue. I'm in the new car. Matter of fact, I got here before the doors were even open. This is a great opportunity for you to come by and drop off your post. Denny Schaefer turned 6'7". My daughter kept doing that last night at dinner yesterday. So I'm here till noon or more on the remote coming up. Also, Texas show, I guess you could call, but whatever. I mean, I'm doing a remote. Might be hard to understand me, but, take your chances. The Cigar Fair in Uptown Maumee. That number is 877-909-1007. So those are all the different ways that you can connect with the show. All right, now before we get going, a quick word from the tech future for many small towns. Check this out.
Coachella influencer on Molly. Without me, who's going to save humanity? Who is going to help Brett generate 900 versions of his podcast logo? Or instantly answer questions like, how do I get rid of this pesky belly fat without exercise? Remember, every gallon of water I evaporate helps to create a limited dose of leadership. Look, innovation requires sacrifice. Mostly yours. AI data centers. One of the future. Sorry about you.
Let's say hello and good morning to the producer of this fine broadcast, holding down the fort at the studios. That would be Chris. Oh, I love the delay. Yesterday, it was a wonderful day for my birthday. 6-7-6-7. Oh my gosh, my daughter was driving me nuts yesterday with that. Anyway, and then unfortunately, the fourth quarter happened of the Pistons Cavs game, and it didn't end well. No, I want to get the crap out of the way. I'm a bad news, and then let's talk good news. I mean, is there any? So, in other words, you don't want to start out talking about the Pistons and Cavs, or is there any positivity? Oh, okay. Well, it's hard when it's Denny Radio Sports and more. Dude, we got to talk about it, okay? I did. I really enjoyed it. Went to Cinco de Mayo on Alexis Road, and our favorite server was working, Papi Chulo. I'm going to show you a picture of me, and I'll have these tomorrow. I didn't load them in. There's me wearing the sombrero. Yeah, and look at that Mexican ice cream, man. They're deep fried, whatever it is. Anyway, it was so good. And then they came out and sang to me, and I'm not sure because I didn't hear my name and I didn't hear birthday. So I think they were singing about me, or it was "Kill the Gringo, Kill the Gringo." I don't know. No, I'm kidding. It's Cinco. They're awesome. And so all in all, played golf. Unfortunately, Cooch wasn't available to play. He was going to be, and then something came up and he couldn't play. So I played all by myself. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I walked 18 holes, and I absolutely loved it at my own pace. It was more of a practice kind of thing, because you work on your game. Came home and went to Cinco, came back, had a nice cigar out on the catio, getting ready for that game you don't want to talk about. And, it was a pretty good day. How was your day, honey? Okay, we're not doing that. All right, we got to man up. Let Daddy lead you through it. I'll get you through it. Okay, I have a lot of questions, and I don't know if you have any answers, but I have a lot of questions. There was a Sasser sighting last night in the first half and into the second half. I'm starting to wonder, and Paul Reed didn't play till the fourth quarter, or around that time. I'm trying to understand what the coaching staff for the Detroit Pistons are doing. I don't. Oh, they're throwing Shiite at the wall, waiting for something to stick. Okay. I mean, I felt good about the first half. Pistons 20 points off Cleveland's turnovers. Cleveland kept hitting the threes. Strus, I like to punch in the face. And Harden. I thought, what, let Harden score all he wants. He's not going to beat him. Not going to beat the Pistons by himself. Well, then Strus shows up, and it was a very frustrating game to watch. I don't want to say I'm completely given up, but there's a part of me that can't wait for this series to be over so I can watch the Knicks and the Cavs. Because once I don't have any – either way, what? Okay, let's not even go there. Let's just start with, what we saw last night and, because it's all speculation. What did we see? Why did we see it? I know the main chatter with talk radio this morning and sports talk radio specifically is the Pistons got hosed. Thompson got fouled with like 3 seconds to go. He got tripped. Yeah, he did. And he did. I mean, there's no way around it. Now, he's a 57%, I think, free throw shooter. Would he have made one or two? I don't know. I mean, it was definitely a foul. And, there's not a whole lot you can do. I did check to see because the league is very thorough. They, after every game, they sit down and they go through the entire game and every call, and they grade the refs. Okay, and the refs that suck don't get any more games, and the ones that are good get more playoff games. Did you know that, Hollywood, that they actually do that? which is a really good. Oh no, that crew sucked, dude. It was another disparity. Well, they missed a game-changing call. Oh, okay. All right. Well, performance. That crew had a bad night. And again, crazy ass lopsided in favor of Cleveland. I mean, it's obvious that the NBA wants Cleveland to win. I mean, I hate to say that, but even though the Pistons had many opportunities to win, why did they? Let me ask you this. Okay, so let me finish up on the NBA. The league office has not released their official review of last night's game. However, the referee crew did directly address the controversial ending, basically saying it was incidental contact. They were both going for the ball, which is bullcrap. Yeah, that's just a cheap way out of it. Both players were aggressively pursuing a loose ball. The leg contact was ruled incidental contact. Yeah, well, that's not the way you record.
That's very. Game 4, I was there with you. The refs suck.
Right.
Not game 5. I don't care about that. It doesn't get to that point ever if you don't let them go on a 9-0 run. If you don't have two 24-second violations.
Yeah, the Pistons played. I don't know why they even went out for overtime. I really don't. They didn't show up. The game was over. And I thought about turning it off because I'm like, oh, I need my beauty sleep. Look in the mirror. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to be a trooper because I know Hollywood's going to rip me if I don't stay up for the entire game. So I did. My wife fell asleep, and I couldn't scream at the TV because she's laying next to me, sawing them off, and I'm like, okay. It bored her. She couldn't even stay awake. The game was so bad. And,
I'm surprised that they ever had a lead with that lineup that they had in last night.
Third quarter was the only quarter. Third quarter and overtime is what killed them. Third quarter, when they had a lead.
Yeah.
And they should have been up by 30. Well, not
against Orlando.
No, I'm talking about in this series. Orlando is over them, man. Yeah. Orlando happened.
No, I'm just saying. You gotta look at past playoff experience. It shouldn't be detrimental in this series because they've proved that they make the right adjustments at halftime and they can come out and play like a real team. For the first time, I'm starting to really question JB Bickerstaff's decision process and his whole staff. I don't understand Paul Reed, who giving it his all, and he impacts the game every single time. You played him almost the entire fourth quarter, and you played him the entire overtime.
And he almost had a double-double.
He's not good enough to play in the first half. Why is he not starting? He should be starting Friday night in Cleveland.
I agree. I don't think you said anything wrong. Jalen Duren didn't play terrible this game. I'll give you that. He didn't play good. He played like how I would have thought Paul Reed would have played. And Paul Reed looked like Jalen Duren of the regular season. Cade did his thing. No excuses from Cade. Couple of passes that I was like, oh, you're just not a passer. You're just not a good passer. And, hey, it is what it is. Asar is going to Asar. We didn't have enough shooters on the court. Dennis tried his little heart out, but it wasn't enough.
Dude, didn't he have 14 points, Jenkins?
Dennis had 19. He played good.
19 points. Dude, he didn't play good. He played great. I mean, he played absolutely great.
This isn't a championship team, man. And it's okay. Once we just get past this heartbreak on Friday night, we can go ahead and plan for the future. If they win, that's why I said they won't beat New York either way it goes. If they win, cool.
I'm not going there.
Still a fan, but it's okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm still a fan too. I'm not a fan of this though.
It's looking by Paul Reed. Reed dribbles it down, throws it down with 0.7 of a second remaining. And that's it. The Cavs get that elusive road win and now take a 3-2 lead here in this best of 7 series.
So the Cavs were down by just 15 points during the game, and they were down by 9 with 2.5 to go in the game.
Yep.
And they would come up and tie it. and the Cleveland's third quarter takeover. We kind of briefly talked about that. The Cavs outscored the Pistons in the third quarter 32-20. They take the lead. Max Strus, I want to punch him. That dude just kept hitting open threes. And, but even then in the fourth quarter, it was back and forth. I'm changing my opinion against Cade Cunningham. You ready? You want to hear it?
What you got?
With his turnovers and his lack of, let's say, championship leadership during crucial moments. It's because he has to do everything. He doesn't have enough help. Tobias Harris, again, decent player, not the guy. Okay, it's like Michael Jordan, and Jordan wasn't as good till he got Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, he needed help.
Pippen, once he got Pippen and some of the other scores, that's Detroit's. That's their problem. Now, is it a J.B. Bickerstaff problem, or is it a Pistons management problem for not putting enough good players around Cade? I don't know.
What did Cleveland do?
Cleveland won.
No, I'm saying, what did they do in order to get in this position? At the trade deadline, they said, you know what, Donovan Mitchell, this team is cool, but he's going to need some help. So we go out, we get James Harden. Yeah. Hey, you say what you want to say about James Harden in the playoffs. It didn't look like it last night. We go out, we get Dennis Schroeder. So now we have two guys that can come in. And the Pistons had him before. I think it was Atlanta.
I know.
But they had him.
Yeah, they had him at one point.
Let him go.
So you go out and you make moves. We knew that this team pulled the 60 wins, yay, but we saw it and was like, all right, you guys are running your offense through Jalen Duren, and he was very aggressive when Cade was out, but since Cade came back, he's looked like a perennial bench player.
Cade?
No, Jalen Duren. I kept telling you this whole playoff run, I will not take any Cade Cunningham slander. I'm glad you finally see that it's 1-on-5 every time. All you gotta do is double team Cade, leave Asar wherever he's at, let him shoot, and then
because he can't shoot.
That's all they do. That's all they do at the end of the game. They increase the pressure and make sure that Cade can't get the ball or has to give it up.
Yeah. Harden had 30 points. 30 freaking points. Strus had 20. 6 of 8 from 3-point range. I knew there were trouble, but Cade. And by the way, Chad Yohannes, look at yesterday's video, people. Up on Facebook, he said Cade would have 35 or more, and he had 39 points. That's amazing to me that he knows that kind of stuff. But I think he also said the Pistons would win, so he missed that. I mean,
I just want to understand how we dominate points in the paint and still can't get to the free throw line. The writing is on the wall.
Yeah, sorry. What was the discrepancy in number of free throws? I know Cleveland shot about an extra 20
38 to 20.
38 to 20. So
they got
shots. I wonder why that is. I wonder why the refs are favoring Cleveland. Because normally, the 1 week when Detroit, the one game when Detroit shot a lot more than Cleveland, Cleveland's coach whined about it, and then boom, the next 2 games, what happens? Cleveland is getting, they're dominating with the number of free throws. JB bitched about it before last night's game, and what happened? Nothing. No change.
Nothing. And you're at home, and we have 48 points in the paint. You telling me that nobody got fouled on those drives? That nothing. Yeah. I mean, the refs were the refs. I told you earlier. It sucks, but you got to play against the refs. You were in a position to where they couldn't change the game, and then all of a sudden you guys collapsed. It was just the collapse of Detroit last night. I'm not sad.
Yeah.
I'm not angry.
I am.
No, I came in here cool, calm, and collective. I told you to talk about your birthday. I didn't want to talk about it. We could have talked about anything else.
Dude, we have talked about
this. No, we didn't.
Did Caitlin play last night?
Yeah.
How'd she shoot?
I don't know. Probably better than
Pistons could use her.
Well, yeah.
Can they put her in the corner and just?
And I know we'll have to talk about this more, but
I know. Well, I'm trying to get it out of the way. Okay, I'm trying to get it out of the way so then we can move on to other stuff. And
Normally we do sports on TV or something positive.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what this is. I start out with there's no NBA games, and then I talk about last night, and then I'll talk about NHL games tonight, and then what happened last night.
I'm sorry,
That's
this
how
is
the
my
format's
first
gonna
show.
go.
This is my first show. I forgot.
I know you're upset. You just don't want to talk about it. Well, I need to get it off my chest so I don't carry it around today. Okay. By the way, you're gonna love it. The team that wins game five, when they're tied 2-2, win the series 81.7% of the time. Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Game
6 is Friday night, 7:00 on Prime. So at least they're giving us a 7:00 game. So I don't stay up till 11:00 to watch that crap. Okay. And of course, it's in Cleveland, and it's going to be obnoxious as hell. There you go. All right. We probably won't touch this again until Jordan's on in about an hour, unless callers text or call in or comments. Do we have any comments this morning on the text line there?
No text as of right now. We do got a couple of comments, but they're just saying that they couldn't hear me. Sherry checking in saying good morning. Lawson said good day, fellas. Dave said, hey, Hollywood, what did Denny manage to mangle up this morning that the radio station I can't even see that from this far. That the radio station failed to ensure. I guess Denny didn't see the writing on the wall. Hollywood asked Denny if he thinks Detroit team's name is just a syllable too long.
Dave,
that was a very long message. Oh, it's probably
easier
to read it from here. But
yeah. I mangled up this morning that the radio station failed to ensure. Okay, David, before you hit send, reread your voice to text because you sound like a moron. I have no idea what he's saying.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
Okay, you don't sound intelligent. How's that? Let's sugar. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood, man. They wrecked my birthday. The Pistons wrecked my birthday.
Or did your birthday wreck Detroit sports? Because that wasn't the only debacle.
Yeah,
6-7. 6-7.
Yeah. Maybe he's commenting why I'm where I am. Maybe he's looking at Facebook and he sees that I'm not at the station. Well, it's because I'm at Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, 1619 Central Ave, new car. Still waiting for somebody to come by to give me the post birthday gifts. That's weird. Yart Cares Rewards program included on every new and pre-owned vehicle with offerings like nitrogen tires, key replacement, paint protection, car washes, and more, and earn reward points. Stop by Yart today. They're open right now because I'm here and I'm hanging out. All right, coming back, we'll pick up with what else is on TV. The Tigers, they play this afternoon, so we can get that misery over with early. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry. Sometimes we got to have a show that's not as we'll make up for it on Friday. How about that? So don't move. Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
All right, how much time, my man?
Safety and Health Administration.
This is
Great.
a
All right,
message
cool.
from the Mine Safety and Health Administration. Mining fatalities, accidents, and injuries are preventable. Staying alert and focused can keep you safe. Take time, save lives. For more resources, visit MSHA.gov.
Hello, I'm Matt Janowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. When you buy your next major appliance, ask the dealer just one question before you buy it. If I have any issues with my appliance under warranty, who's going to fix it? You'll be surprised to know that you'll have to call a 1-800 number and in most cases wait for weeks just to get it looked at. At family-owned Ace Appliance, we service 100% of what we sell. Call Ace today, then just say,
Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away.
Thin Feather for our customers. We want to honor all our veterans with an everyday veterans discount that is bigger and better than ever before. And now you can save up to 10% on clothing, footwear, fishing, archery, knives, and optics, and 5% off firearms, ammo, suppressors, reloading, and safes. These discounts will allow veterans to save big all year round. Remember vets. Come to your local Finn in Ashland, Middleburg Heights, Canton, Boardman, Milan, and Rossford and save big.
There's always something happening at Danny's Cafe. From lined-up line dancing to trivia, Jeff Lamb karaoke, bingo, and live music, there's something going on every single week. Check out Danny's Facebook page for full schedules and times. Catch every game on over 50 high-definition TVs, so you never miss a moment, whether you're stopping in for one drink or staying all night. Want something a little more laid back? Step into Mike's Party Pavilion, a cozy, rustic Four Seasons room featuring an all-new full-service bar just added and handcrafted from 150-year-old trees. It's the perfect place to relax, enjoy great conversation, and settle in with friends. Or check out the Ford Social Club, a hidden speakeasy-style experience with a rooftop deck overlooking historic Dixie Highway. Perfect for parties, events, and unforgettable nights. And now serving real Lake Erie yellow perch year-round. Locally sourced and done right. Great food, ice-cold drinks, live entertainment, every game covered. Voted Toledo's #1 sports bar and the world's cleanest restaurant. It's Danny's Cafe, Rossford.
Looking for a fun throwback adventure? Cruise into the Millbury Classic Cars and Trucks Museum, home to over 85 beautifully restored cars and trucks, including rides you've seen on the big screen. Bring the whole family. Adults just $12, kids and seniors $8, and children 5 and under are free. Open Thursday through Sunday, 10 to 5 at 26929 Cummings Road in Millbury. Start your engines and visit the Millbury Classic Cars and Trucks Museum, where history roars to life.
Consider this your invitation to play at White Pines Golf Course.
30
White
seconds.
Pines has 5 ponds, 1,000 pines, and is rated the 7th best golf course in the Toledo area by Toledo Blade Readers. Come play, or better yet, become a member and enjoy the fun. Either way, come enjoy all-you-can-play golf with the card for only $21 after 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, or $26 after 2 p.m. on weekends. Or sign up for a league, male, female, or mixed. White Pines Golf Course, 419-875-5535. Simply great golf.
The best lineup of shows for your weekend is right here on ESPN 100.7. The Ticket.
Denny Schaefer.
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
He's an idiot.
Denny Radio, sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Their website is the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. Watch us on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. Call or text on 877-909-1001. That's a Cigar Fair in Uptown Mommy text line. Now, just so you know, when we say texts or comments typically are coming in on the Facebook Live page. Texts are texts. There you go. Just so you know. Exactly. I think everybody knows that. Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram 6019 Central Ave. I'm in the new car. If anybody comes around.
Tell the Pistons to call John.
John Castillo. Why?
Yeah.
They're dead. They need to be embalmed and put away. Here's a positivity today. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. The beautiful, crisp blue sky. It's just stunning. Okay, it's a little breezy, and it's not warm yet, but just seeing the beautiful blue sky, that gets me in a good mood. And I'm playing golf later. How about that?
Oh, look at you. Okay.
Now, a good friend of mine, Chuck Herman, and he school teacher, finished well, my man. He a math teacher, 6th graders. Dude, I don't know how you do it. Anyway, he's in a golf league at Bedford Hills on Thursdays, and he said, "Hey, my partner's out. Can you play?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." So I'm playing today. But right after the show, I got to do something I haven't done in a long time. I got to go to Marshall's on Monroe Street. Yeah. My wife bought me a couple of pairs of shorts, and I'm gonna. Why is it saying my battery life is running low?
Uh-oh.
On my PC. How can that be? Okay, so something must be happening here with the plug. It's just been weird today. I'm telling you, it's the curse of the Pistons. Let me see. Yeah, it's saying I'm not plugged in, yet it's plugged in. Dude, I just
I still get this. I do the same setup every time I'm here.
you know.
And
And then for
whatever reason,
it's
telling me that it's not plugged in.
The beauty of live radio.
So I don't know. I don't know if this power source is doing anything. Let me see if I can find another friggin' plug before this thing dies on me and you and I lose connection. Oh, the fun.
Well, the people will still be able to,
the show.
hear you. They just won't be able to see you.
Will they? All right, hold on a second. Oh, you know why? It helps when the thing is turned on.
You didn't have the power strip on, Denny?
Somebody turned it off.
Somebody, huh?
Why would you ever turn it off, dude? Well, why would you ever turn it off, Hollywood? Oh, guess what? I lost all power.
Okay.
I lost it before then. That's awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, it's on now, so you can't see me on Facebook Live, can you?
Well, you're off the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, because my laptop died. All right, here we go. MLB today, Washington at Cincinnati, 12:40 on Reds TV. Can we just go to records? Can you just play music, and then we'll do it? Detroit is at the Mets today at 1:10 on DSN.
So excited about that.
Let's get that, Ms. How excited are you?
Oh, a 40. 40 out of 10.
Thrilled?
Yes.
Thrilled beyond belief is what you are. Yeah, I just want that over with. I don't even know who's pitching. Does it even matter?
You're gonna
Is it another
have
bullpen?
Montero. So yeah.
Is it Keir? Okay. All right. Well, at least it'll be over. Cleveland's off today, but last night in New York, let's just get it out of the way. The Mets beat the Tigers 3-2, 10 innings. Listen, Framber Valdez, he actually pitched pretty well.
Mm-hmm. He looked good.
And, 6 2/3, 5 hits, one run, 2 base up balls.
And ask for more.
That's no, you really can't. And so, yeah, I don't know why they just can't get over this hump. They just can't. It's like, he threw 106 pitches.
Yeah.
Got into the 7th inning.
7 Ks.
And then it all unraveled. And then the didn't do well with the 10th.
They don't know how to manufacture runs.
They had a chance.
They just can't manufacture runs, Denny. They don't have
Kyle
the
Finnegan. Kyle Finnegan.
Yeah, Kyle Finnegan gave it up.
Kyle Finnegan gave it up. He's the one who, he gave it up. And they ended up losing 3-2. And whatever. The Guard Indians beat the Los Angeles Angels 4-2 yesterday to finish a 3-game sweep. Up next, Tanner Bybee, who's 0-5, ERA 4.17. He starts the opener of a 3-game series Friday against Cincinnati.
Yep.
Friday. Yeah. So that to look forward to, Guard Indians fans. The Nats rallied from an early 5-run deficit, beat the Reds 8-7 last night. Cincinnati's lost 10 of 12.
Hey.
Ouch.
Hey.
Hey, what?
I can't say anything as a Tigers fan, so sucks to suck, Cincy, but
no,
you'll figure it out.
You just, I don't know if they're going to figure it out. Maybe they'll figure it out next season. I don't know.
Oh, how we love that. Oh, how we love that.
So, didn't the Hens win by like 19-1 or something the other day?
Yep.
2 nights ago. Well, the Omaha Storm Chasers 3-2 wieners yesterday over the Mud Hens. So they play again tonight at 7:35. Did you watch any NHL playoffs last night?
I watched the highlights. I was after
Montreal,
the Pistons lost. I had to check out.
Yeah, Montreal at Buffalo, 7 o'clock, TNT, True TV. Series tied 2 games. That's a series worth watching. Vegas at Anaheim, 9:30, TNT, True TV. Vegas is up 3-2. Does Vegas get it done tonight?
Wrap them up. Put the ducks in the oven, baby. Let's have some fun.
Put the ducks in the oven. Okay. And last night,
quickly ahead into the Minnesota zone. It's Macias.
Wow, that was pretty wild.
That was a call.
Yeah, that dude. It was 4-3 in overtime. Colorado wins. The Wild were up 3-0, and then the Avalanche came back, tied it, and then they go into OT. And Colorado was favored huge, and they'll play the winner of Vegas and Anaheim in the Western Conference Final.
That was a high-scoring series, though. For a casual fan, that was good to watch.
Yeah, I mean, if you like high-scoring hockey, that was a series to watch. Now, is it going to continue? Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
Who knows? PGA Championship first round is happening right now, and I promise you I'm not watching it on my phone as we speak because, I have a job to do, even though this is a challenging show because we're sad inside. First round coverage starts at noon today on ESPN. How would you like to be I think they're playing threesomes today.
Okay.
Be part of that first threesome at 6:45 a.m.
Yeah, that's tough.
The 108th PGA Championship kicked off. The first tee time was 6:45 a.m. I mean, you got to think about that. They needed what? I'm guessing like 2 hours to get ready to do everything, driving range, putt, all that, swing coaches, all that. So back it up. You got to be at the golf course ready to go at 4:45. So what time do you get up to have breakfast, shower, all of that?
Probably like 3 a.m. No, you got to get up before that.
3:30?
Yeah.
I mean, that's brutal for whoever that is. There's 156 players competing in golf's second major of the season.
Okay.
They say the course features wide fairways, fewer trees, and 174 bunkers. Oh, Lord. A Donald Ross design. The big storylines. Can Scotty Scheffler go back-to-back? I doubt it. He's not having a very good year. For him, for his standard, for anybody else, it's an awesome year. But Scheffler is the pre-tournament favorite to defend his title and claim a fifth major. He's looking to become the first back-to-back PGA champ since Brooks Koepka, who's playing right now, by the way. He did it in 2019. And then he got Rory McIlroy chasing back-to-back majors because, he won the Masters. And, he's a previous two-time PGA champion himself. Only Tiger Woods in 2002, Jordan Spieth in 2015 have won the first two majors of a calendar year over the last half century. So if Rory can pull this off. But I don't see how that's going to happen, Hollywood, because he's got a boo-boo on his pinky toe.
That blister. He's golfing now.
Prevent that from happening.
How's he looking? What he's 1-6?
I don't know. I haven't watched him yet. I don't know what hole he's on.
Scotty doesn't tee up until 2.
8:40. Rory, Jordan Spieth, and John Rahm.
You
got a live guy in there.
That's a cool threesome to watch.
Pause. Yeah, I'll probably peep that out at some point. And then Scotty Scheffler is with Matt Fitzpatrick, and Justin Rose. They tee off this afternoon at 2:05. Right now, notable groups: Bryson DeChambeau, Ludwig Oberg, and Ricky Fowler. They teed off at 8:18, so you can watch them. Cam Young, Keegan Bradley, and Justin Thomas tee off at 1:54. You can watch the main feed on the ESPN app, which is what I have, which I'll probably do it during commercials. So you can watch featured groups also on the ESPN Plus.
Okay.
So there you go. That's what's going on in the world of golf. It's a major. So that's why we're talking about it. Then you got the WNBA doubleheader. 8 o'clock tonight on Prime Video. The NBA taking a night off. The WNBA slides right into the primetime coverage. Minnesota and Dallas, who are both title contenders. All right, Hollywood, can you tell me anybody who's on Minnesota or Dallas?
Dallas
Because I
has
can't think of anybody.
AZ Fudd, the rookie, and
Oh, that's
then
right.
they have what's the other girl's name? I do know her name. I'm trying to think. Give me 1 second.
Beckers?
Beckers, yeah. Beckers.
Yeah, she's on there.
She's pretty good.
What's her first name?
Paige.
Missy?
Paige.
Paige Beckers. That's
And
it.
Alyssa
Yeah,
Clark,
she's a
too.
player. Oh, okay.
That's all I know. Don't make me lie
and
about
then-
anybody else.
All right. Then the second game, the New York Portland game, is at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. Maybe we can get excited about this, Hollywood. You know what happens tonight at 8 o'clock?
What?
That would be prime time on ESPN Video or on ESPN
Okay.
and the NFL Network.
Okay.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. The NFL is going to release their 2026 schedule. What do you make of this, Hollywood? It's just the schedule.
Whole lot of nothing.
And people are giddy. But how can it be a whole lot of nothing?
I mean,
They're
this is
doing a
big.
huge deal at 8 o'clock.
It's big if you have money and can afford $600 tickets, but if you can't, then I mean, you just get to see the games that you would watch in September. Cool. I mean, if I didn't work in radio, I would be making, vacation plans, probably booking flights to Germany and Buffalo and things like that,
Yeah, if you had a bunch of money, that'd be kind of cool. That stuff has been leaked out. Is it the NFL's arrogance of creating this event? Just release the damn thing. Why do you got to make everybody? It's almost like the college football playoff.
The NBA moved out the way for it.
No, there's no way that's true.
The Wolves were supposed to play tonight.
Is that true?
That game was supposed to be tonight.
Why? Okay.
The 1 seeds were
I
playing.
know why.
But OKC swept.
So ESPN. So you're saying we don't have NBA tonight because of this freaking release of the schedule?
I'm not saying that's exactly why, but I mean, they're not playing games tonight.
I have a love-hate relationship. Dude, I have a love-hate relationship with the with the NBA or NFL.
Why?
I love them. I mean, I love football. I absolutely love football, but I hate the business side of it. I hate the money grubbing whores that the owners are, and the money grubbing whores that the NFL is. I mean, the fact that they're going to make, teams go international, and some teams are doing it more than once, is crap. Because every time there's an international game, you know what that means, Hollywood?
What?
And I figured this out on my own.
What?
There's no fan base to be able to go to the stadium and tailgate and have a great time to watch their team because they're in Australia or they're in Germany or they're in England. How is that taking care of the fan? No, that's taking care of the NFL and their desire to have NFL teams worldwide. You know what this is all about. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, but
it's about getting enough interest so they can plant teams in Amsterdam.
That's not going to happen. That won't be successful.
Well, didn't they learn their lesson with that whole trial with the NFL Europe? Remember that? How long ago was that?
That was like 2002, about 20 years ago. They could try it again. You'll just have
okay.
It'll be a headache logistically.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, I can't imagine anybody, player, coach, staff member is excited to play internationally because of that headache all by itself.
Other than Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, I agree.
Well, isn't he from Germany?
His mom lives over there.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, let's take a break. Coming back, I have the feel-good good news story of the day. It's
Finally.
an awesome one. Then we'll get back to some NFL chat, and I don't know, we might even do the We might even do the what is it? The what the hell is it? Oh, I know, the news quickies. So
Okay.
stick around. Listen, I know we're not as fun as we normally are, but I'm so disappointed in. Listen, yes, I'm not a crazy fan where I think my teams are going to win every single game, but at least put in the damn effort. That overtime 5 minutes
They were
Pistons
gassed.
last night
They were
was
gassed.
embarrassing.
I agree.
It's still embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Anyway, all right, more to come live at Yark. Come on by. One damn person stop by. Would it kill you? 6019 Central Ave in the new car. Denny Radio Sports and more continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
If confidence was a stat, Denny would be league MVP. Denny Radio, sports and more, 10 a.m. till noon on 100.7 The Ticket.
Discover the Millbury Classic Cars and Trucks Museum, a privately owned collection with over 85 classic cars and trucks. Open Thursday through Sunday.
All right.
Did you unplug it? 30 seconds.
All right. It's back now.
Bro, and stop telling me that the tournament isn't the tournament unless the 15th place team in the SEC gets in. Stop jerking with the best event in all of sports, you pigs.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Yes, he's back.
Danny Schaefer, he's an idiot.
Ready to rock and roll.
All right, all the computers are functioning properly. It's hour two, Denny Radio Sports and More, show 278. It is brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. They have 4 locations. All of them have the same menu. All of them have an extensive menu. Pages. And I had the El Tipatio last night at the Cinco on Alexis Road for my birthday. And then I had the Mexican ice cream. I'll have pictures and a video tomorrow. Since I'm at Yark right now, it just doesn't work. But it's great food, great vibe, great margaritas. She was giggling. She was giggling by the time we were there. They're on Alexis Road east of Telegraph Airport Highway in Highland in front of Menard, Schreier Road in Rossford, and their newest location on Glendale in front of Walmart. Lunch special starting less than an hour, $8.99 or less, people. $8.99 or less, such a steal. Try their street tacos. They have the best steak or chicken tacos. Street tacos. Plus they have happy hour. Anyway, lunch special start at noon, $8.99 or less. We're also on Facebook Live. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. The official funeral home of the Detroit Pistons, who suck. Had a slow death last night. I'm kidding. Celebrate Life Toledo. That is Facebook Live. You can call or text 877-909-1007. That is the Cigar Affair in Uptown. We're right now at Cigar Fair. They have 1,000 boxes. Think about that, Hollywood. Think about the size of a humidor. 1,000 boxes that are open right now. That you can check out. You're going to find something you like. Great vibe over there. I bet you the patio is the garden is rocking right now. That's it. That's it. And I'm live at Yard Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram for my monthly 16 lab. Here's one thing that's really cool that Yark does and not everybody does. You've got to service your vehicle. They give you a complimentary loaner car. How convenient. Now, I know some people do that. Yark does that. This is one of their deals. That's what makes Yark so awesome. And you know what it's like. I got to drop my car off, and then I got to find a ride, or I got to rent a car. No, not at Yark. That's what makes them awesome. That's what makes them awesome. So if you want to stop by and see me, I'm here for about another hour. And get here like right at noon so you can help me tear down my equipment. Okay. Jordan Strack later this hour, and I'm just going to warn you, Hollywood. We're going to talk about the Pistons. We're going to talk about the Pistons with Jordan.
Why?
I got to ask him. Well, because it's the biggest story for sports fans in this area. I mean, a lot of people, I hate the Pistons, whatever. I'm rooting for the Cavs. Okay, whatever. The people that love to see me suffer are loving today's show. They are digging that the dead man that got his birthday ruined by the Pistons for not taking advantage in the first half. They should have been up by 30 with all the turnovers. They didn't. And no more Cade hate from me. No more.
I think
he can't do it all.
They played well
until the third quarter. No, the third quarter and overtime. That's what killed it.
I mean, you didn't have Duncan. You didn't have JD.
Yeah, but Dennis Jenkins had 19 points. So Duncan wasn't missed. Jenkins filled in and did a good job.
Yes, he was. Jenkins. Dennis stepped up, but you still needed those 4 to 5 threes. When you can put Dennis, Cade, and Duncan in with a Paul Reed and a Tobias, that's a different offensive team. You don't necessarily have the defense you do with the SAR. which is why we saw Sar pretty much shut down Donovan Mitchell. He made every big play on defense that he could. He's just not an offensive weapon yet.
Right. You know what they're watching on ESPN, they're talking about on ESPN right now? The graphic says, how far does James Harden have to go to silence the critics?
Oh, they got to win.
Perk is on right now talking about. Yeah, there's only, and they're not winning a championship. That roster.
They could be New York.
There's no way.
Oh, maybe, but they ain't beating OKC or San Antonio, or that's who they're going to be playing. They're going to get swept.
They're going to get swept.
They'll get swept.
They'll get swept.
No, stop saying that. Stop.
Why?
There's not many sweeps at this point in the playoffs.
Really? Hello, OKC. They just swept the first two.
The first two.
Who did they play?
It doesn't matter. You just said there's not many sweeps in the playoffs.
I'm saying in the next round, at the next round in the final. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, let's switch over to the NFL.
Thank God.
Yeah. We're going to be the home team for the league's third ever game in Munich, facing the New England Patriots. I got more on the Pats later on this hour. That's going to be a November 15th game in Week 10 at the home of German Soccer Club,
Bayern Munich. Okay, whatever.
That's irrelevant. We don't care.
Whatever. They are in Munich. That's a big damn deal over there.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal to us fans. It's like that's kind of an look who's here, straight from McCravers.
Straight from McCravers. What's up, girl?
Good to see it. Look, it's coming in for
Look, it's coming in for some love.
Whoa.
Hey, Sherry.
You just smashed my glasses, and I got plenty of boob, too. Crazy.
That was crazy.
And it was unintentional boob. It was just, Sherry can't, she's got, she's very gifted. All right, moving along. Sorry. It's been a weird show, Sherry, because I'm sad. I'm sad, of the Pistons ruining my birthday. Anyway, the Lions are one of 11 teams with rights in Germany. Okay, what does that mean, Hollywood? With rights in Germany?
I've never heard that before.
Well, you know what? I had neither. So what did I do? I went up to ChatGPT. And I did. And you know what it is? Apparently, you have to have international marketing rights to play over there.
Well, they pay a tax.
So the Lions. I don't know. It says the Lions are one of 11 teams with rights in Germany. And rights in Germany means international marketing rights. To be able to play there. I don't know. A record 9 games outside the U.S. this year for the NFL. The most the league has ever stayed. 16 teams, exactly half of the NFL are going to play internationally in 2026. San Fran will book it for the league's largest ever international slate. So they play the 2026 season opener in Melbourne against NFC West rival Los Angeles Rams. And then they face Minnesota in Week 11 in Mexico City. Okay, Mexico City is doable.
That's respectable.
But you know how many? Dude, it's over 20-hour flight to Australia. Something crazy. At least it is from here. I don't know what it is from LA. It's probably a little shorter because they're gonna fly straight west.
I'm not worried about the international game.
16 hours.
It's more that week following the international game of how sucky you look.
I mean, you got to have 2 weeks off after you play in Australia, don't you? Shouldn't you automatically get a bye week?
No.
All 6 games in Europe will kick off at 9:30.
Did they start up a car?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right behind you. Okay.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. You see
the driving out with it?
Yeah.
Hey, kid stealing a truck.
I used to be a porter back in college.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do. All right. Let's see. Where else are we? So all games in Europe kick off at 9:30, which no problem for me because I'm up at 5 anyway because I got to pee. There's 3 games in London, the league's most common international site, with 45 regular season games since 2007. I mean, that's really the only place, right, where they could actually put an NFL team in London.
Saudi Arabia?
No.
Tehran?
No.
No, you're.
What's in your coffee this morning, my brother? I mean, you are on drugs if you think that the NFL is going to put a team in Saudi Arabia. That's not going to happen. Even the wackadoo in the White House, who is owned by the NFL, would not go for that.
Dubai,
Yeah, Dubai by to the NFL. No, it's LA, right? Listeners?
Yeah.
Back me up.
London.
877-909-1007. It's only London.
It's only London.
London would be the
It would
spot.
be.
It would be.
Yeah, I mean, London is doable.
London is doable.
Because it's only how many hour flight is London from New York?
New York,
like
7,
6, 8 hours.
8
Yeah, I don't think it's that long. Anyway, the Rams play the San Francisco 49ers on Thursday, September 10th. Does that kick off the season in Melbourne? Oh wait, come on over tonight at 8 o'clock. Tonight at 8 o'clock when they have the scheduled event on ESPN and NFL Network. 8 people are going to watch that.
No, you're crazy.
Anyway,
people watch the combine. They're going to watch
I'll
this.
peep it out.
I'm going to watch it. I got to see every game.
Do you?
So
I mean, I am curious.
Losses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll be our whole show tomorrow. We're gonna speculate and project, which that's very interesting. But that's all ESPN is. You know,
Yeah, man.
When it's all said and done, what does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, just give me some temptations, baby. Love that. The first Down Under game kicks off at 10:35 local time in Australia. Okay, but it's the next day.
Yeah.
It's a Monday game. So what
Kinda
time
like
will
how
that
the
game
Olympics
kick?
work.
Yeah, I mean, what time will that game kick off here in the States?
No,
It
it's
doesn't
going to be
say that. It doesn't say
9:30.
that in my
It's
story.
always 9:30.
It's always 9:30.
Yeah. They
Okay.
just moved the time there. It'll be different, but it'll be 9:30 a.m. here.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier in the week. The Buffalo Bills have a new stadium. Highmark Stadium, whatever. And
There'll
they're
be
gonna
more
open up
leagues
against
today.
the Lions.
You'll have pretty much the full schedule by 5 o'clock if you really look on the internet. It'll be out.
Okay, how desperate are you? And what do you got going on in your life where you are doing everything in your power to try to get a hold of all the schedule league? I mean, you must look in the mirror and go, "Man, my life sucks.
My life sucks.
This is what
my focus is today.
I'm just trying to find the leaks so I can post it on social media."
I get my follower count up, bro.
I guess. I am a little nervous on Thursday Night Football week 2 with the Lions going to Buffalo.
Lions going to Buffalo.
I ain't
Wow.
lying.
I ain't lying.
Wow.
I mean, the only reason I give a rip
about the schedule
is the Lions didn't make the playoffs last year. How easy is their schedule going to be?
I mean,
you don't really know how good anybody's going to be. You have a good idea who's going to be good, right?
Right?
By draft and all of that, but when it comes right down to it, if it's based on last year's record, you still have to go through your division. You still got to play Chicago. You still got to play twice. Green Bay twice. Minnesota twice. So
All right, you
just
split
getting
those, you're
through your
3 and 3.
division.
Yeah. But then you got 11 other cakewalks that's why the Bears looked so good last year. They weren't world beaters, guys. They played no one.
But who are the cake teams this year?
The Raiders.
Who's going to suck? Okay, maybe the Raiders.
I'll go through it.
Okay,
there's Tampa. The NFC South is going to be the NFC South. They're 500 always.
Right.
The West.
You know what
I
we're
mean,
doing?
you're going to play the Cardinals or somebody like that. Like easier games. You know the great teams that you don't want to see. You don't really want to see Buffalo. We have to see Green Bay. Cool. You don't want to see the NFC East.
Here's who I hope is on the Lions schedule when it comes to teams in the AFC. I don't know how many AFC teams they play every year, but I'd love for them to play the Jets because it's their old defense coordinator.
They're going to play them.
I'd like him to play Miami. I'd like him to play Vegas. I'd like him to play
I'd like him to
Tennessee.
play Tennessee.
So basically, last place teams from last year play last place teams. So you're going to get the Jets, the Browns, the Titans, the Raiders. You'll probably get the Giants or the Saints or the Cardinals. It's going to be about 6 easy win games.
You know who I don't want in the AFC when they start playing AFC teams?
AFC teams.
Because what did I just give you?
Because what did I just
four
give you?
games, and then they got 6 games.
6 games
with their, so that's 10 games.
So that's 10 games. So then we got what? 8 more to go.
I don't want them to play.
I don't want them to play because they were in last place. I don't want them to play the Giants.
The Giants are going to be better.
They have a new coach. They have a new coach, and they made
Giants.
The Giants.
It will not surprise me if the
Giants don't compete
for the NFC East.
For the NFC East.
So they usually give you a division.
I'm okay. I'm
okay
like
if they play
you'll
Washington.
play a whole division. Let me see who they played last year. So last year we got the AFC North, which was tough, and we got the NFC East. So you're gonna play pretty much everybody in one of those 2 divisions from each side. So if we're playing Buffalo, you're probably gonna get the AFC East, which means you're gonna have Buffalo, Miami, New England, and the Jets on your schedule. That's 2 wins, maybe 3. I was trying to see if there was any other leaks but you'll probably get either the West, which I would try to avoid, but hopefully the NFC South. I'm cool with that.
Right. You know what we're doing? We're doing exactly what they do on
Speculation.
ESPN. Yes,
but I mean, it's a little bit closer. Today is a holiday.
How is today a holiday? Yesterday was a holiday. It was my 6-7
birthday.
You will be more excited with today's results than you will be with yesterday.
What do you mean? The Lions?
Everybody's undefeated right now.
Schedule?
Yeah, man. You could.
Yeah, that's true.
17-0. The Browns are going to be Super Bowl champions.
Yeah. Hey, do you think Patrick Mahomes will be ready to go after the ACL and LCL tear in Week 15 of last season? Do you think they say that he's progressing? Andy Reid is indicated that he's in good position to participate in some capacity when OTAs begin at the end of May. Do you think? He will be limited. He's in a good position to do some things. Andy Reid said, boy, can he get more than that? Do you think he'll be ready to go?
He'll be ready to go.
Do you think he'll be ready to go week one?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'll tell you what. That would be pretty remarkable.
That would be pretty remarkable.
I think that's normal now. ACL used to be like the end of your career. Now it's like, sit out for a little while, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Tough. He's a quarterback.
Netflix has been given 5 regular season NFL games, including the Rams 49ers Melbourne in Week 1, Rams Packers Thanksgiving Eve game,
another marquee matchups.
So yeah, I got the.
I hate their broadcast.
Don't worry about it.
By the way, more drama. Netflix. Yeah, I don't have a problem turning the sound down and just giving my own commentary. That's no problem for the dead man.
dead man.
More drama with the Patriots. Did you see the rookie defender Quintavious Hutchins, a 7th-round draft pick from Boston College, was arraigned yesterday on a charge of assault and battery against a family/household member, according to Boston College police. Apparently, this happened in the dorms. An apartment, whatever. He's alleged to have grabbed a woman by the neck forcefully and also pushed her with force. Boston College police said they questioned the woman who said nothing happened.
Well, unfortunately,
a witness saw it all. Called the cops.
According to the
man and a woman arguing.
Saw Hutchins
push and later put his hand around the neck of the woman. And he referred to the woman as a cheater. So maybe, she had a side dude. Side chicks, it never works out Hollywood. But that franchise, they're all what?
I was about to say we're not for domestic violence. He's going to get cut though. Don't worry.
No, first off, I'm not referring. I take no enjoyment that part of the story. It's always sad. You never raise your hand against a woman.
Ever.
You just don't. Okay.
Unless he has a gun. Then
well, then you kiss your ass goodbye.
You got to survive, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. But the only reason I brought this up is how much more drama are the Patriots going to have in the offseason with their coach? And the pregnant former sports reporter named Michael. Yeah.
Everybody gave
I don't
Bill
know.
a hard time, but he ran a tight ship. He did not play stuff like this. You would have. Now the kid's the 7th round pick. He's gonna get cut. You don't make it through this as a 7th round pick. He'll be in the UFL next year or something, but he won't even be on the Patriots. That does not matter.
Wow, this
They're
doesn't
not
help
gonna
either.
speed this out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a couple comments for you.
All right, quickly, because I got a break for Jordan. Now let's come back
All
to
right.
those. We got a break. Jordan Strack coming up next. Denny Radio Sports and More live at York. Come see me. It's 100.7 The Ticket.
Common sense takes the day off when
All right,
the
how much
show
time, my man?
starts. Denny Radio, Sports and More on 100.7.
How much time, Hollywood?
Weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center.
4 minutes.
Drive away in your new Toyota today at
4,
Jim
okay.
White Toyota
All
Center.
right.
11 strip right now. Right price, right now.
It'll be mostly sunny and cool as we go throughout the day for today with a high around 64 degrees. For tonight, clear and cool with a low down to 42. And a beautiful one for Friday. We'll get a few clouds for the afternoon, but temperatures warming up to 70 degrees. For the weekend, we're
I just realized that my thing is upside down. I didn't even realize it. Oh, well. All right, let me call Jordan, get him ready. Huh? Oh, yeah. Down about time. Hey, dude, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, you're going to find out when we get on the air. Hold on, let me check your volume. All right, so are you in Dallas right now?
Yeah, I'm at the airport right now.
Okay. Do you want to talk about why you're in Dallas or just no big deal?
It's totally good. No, so I mean, it's just for a marketing conference for no players.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I'll start with that, and then we'll get into all the other. Whoops, hold on, I gotta try something. Wait a minute, which is which here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll start there, and then we'll just go through all the stuff. All right.
Sounds good.
All right, we're on in about a minute. Stand by.
30 seconds.
Standing by, my man. Standing by.
Danny Schaefer.
He's more than just a pretty face. He has got a great torso and incredible calves, and that chin could crack a walnut, couldn't it? Yes.
He's an idiot.
On 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back, Denny Radio
Welcome back,
Sports
Denny
and
Radio
More.
Sports
Brought
and
to you by
More.
Cinco de
Brought to
Mayo
you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Their
The
website
number
is
five.
the number 5.
DeMayoToledo.com. If you're watching this on Facebook Live, we appreciate that. Castillo Funeral Home information. I am live at Yark, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, 1619 Central Ave. I'm in the new car. By the way, they offer the luxury of shopping from the comfort of your home with their at-home buying process. All you have to do is ask them how. All right, no, wait a minute. Do I have to come in? Because I like the comfort of my home. I have to come in and ask you why, or can I call you and you tell me how to?
Give 'em a call.
Yeah, they're awesome. Really nice people out here. Really good to work with. All right, speaking of nice people, Jordan Strack, podcast host, Maumee High School, BGSU alum, Kennedy's dad, joining us live on the road at Jordan Strack on X. Jordan, where the heck are you, my man?
It's here in the Dallas airport, so if I sound a little quiet sometimes,
What's that? I love it, dude. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, you do. You sound like you're on a stakeout right now, and you can't talk very loud. No, it's awesome. Okay, so why are you in Dallas, dude?
So I was a renewable Anderson marketing of we had the latest meetings across the renewable Anderson markets from all over America.
So how do you like working for those dudes? Because if it's not going well, I got a lot of dirt on Craig Mackin. Dude, I got stuff that you can use that you will work there for the rest of your life.
Listen, it's unbelievable. I have been having so much fun. I never knew that I was going to be having as I am. Like it's been awesome. Like I get to still do the same stuff I'm doing. But literally, my job is just to tell stories about good things happening in Northwestern Ohio, and that's literally what to do. You could you will literally see kind of renewable energy search the page on YouTube for Toledo football. You talking about Jacob with me. So
awesome. All right, I might have to go through you to get the new UT coach on because my producer hasn't produced him yet.
Listen,
Jordan has way more contact.
Conversation with the person that you need to talk to at UT.
All right, beautiful. I appreciate that. So yeah, email that to me. All right, so here's what I want to start with because I enjoy you on Twitter, and I'm just going to read your tweet and then you go ahead and explain it. Here we go. The Pistons just made every possible losing play down the stretch. That's a total gag job in every way. Just brutal. All right, go ahead and explain what you mean by that tweet, Jordan.
So it felt like last night. I'm sitting at the hotel watching the game, and it felt like the Pistons in the final 3 minutes-ish, it felt like everything they could possibly do to lose the game, they did it. There was some things, there was the controversial stuff at the end of the game, but it was with 3 left or whatever. It just find a way, and that's what winning teams do, and losing teams find a way to lose. The Pistons have just not been in these situations where to close out the playoff game and win it. But your season is on the line. You don't have to go to Cleveland and win one, and then have to come back and win another one.
I do too. Yeah, they lose Friday night.
It's pretty much done this way. It's done. Craig makes the play at the end of regulation. Craig is at the top of the he gets domed. The situation was, I don't know if people were in
No. That's Duncan Robinson. That's Robinson's job. Or even Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris, somebody has to step up and go get that thing. If you know the whole playoffs, the whole series, is they want to get the ball on 2-1, so they're going to bring out. If you know that's the case, you guys can run an installation play and let Cade go one-on-one with somebody. And I'm going to take my chances in that situation over careful like getting a 22-footer or some running that just isn't going to go in. I don't want him taking that situation. But it came from just so many other things. Like, you can't make Max go off the way he did at the end of the game. You can't. Things the Pistons just.
What's your confidence level with JB Bickerstaff? I mean, I've been a fan, but last night I am just trying to figure out, the decisions he makes. Marcus Sasser, he hasn't sniffed the court hardly at all. And all of a sudden, there he is in the first half. And then B-ball Paul Reed, who's awesome, who's been playing better than Jalen Duren, the all-star. He doesn't come into like the fourth quarter. I'm like, what is the thinking process? So what's your confidence level with JB and his staff?
So I do think I'm not going to be a complete defender here, but I will say I think he's semi-handcuffed. And here's what I mean. I don't know, like if Jalen don't be a complete nation. You can't do that as a coach. If your second best player is not going to be your second best player, you can't totally prepare for teams this deep into it.
Mm-hmm.
This race is a little bit slow. Like Keith is up to you. Yeah, the issues that you have because he is so good. I really believe they need to
Agreed.
When it gets to I'm not a primary ball handler, so like they can't do it. The things that you can when Cade has to control everything and run the show, it's a little easier to do because you don't really worry about this. But I don't think he's been off. Remember how bad the situation was 2 years ago? Bad for and to get them to a point where they're considering and win it over the season.
All right, another tweet from Jordan Strack. It's like the Tigers are just waiting for something bad to happen. You say?
It feels like that every day. It's like I feel like I wake up every day and it's like, but it's just right now. There's a corrupted politician always comes back a little bit, and then you start getting Troy Mountain and all those things. Can get figured out. The problem is there's too many guys that are playing right now that are just not major league players. Like that's just how it is. Even 6 footers, like it just is. You can't win major league baseball games like. And so I have kind of like gone back and forth. There's part of me that says, okay, there's still 120-ish games. They still can get this thing flipped around. But there's another part of me that says, this is not a major league baseball team, and they literally look like the News Bears.
Right. Listen, for me right now, they're not watchable. I mean, they were up 2-0 last night, and then I tuned out. And then I came back in later on. It's 2-2, and I knew what was going to happen. It's hard. They're the baseball team of my youth. What do you make of the Tigers naming Gary Jones the manager of the Mud Hens on Tuesday? He's taken over for Mike Hessman. He's he's back as hitting coach. What do you make of that? And have you talked to Hess? Is he disappointed they didn't give him more of a shot at managing, or does he not want it?
Right now, the Tigers, they want him to be able to focus full time on getting hitters into the big leagues, and he's really, really good at that. So Gary Jones was actually supposed to be my manager 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be the manager, and he died. Quickly, and Gary Jones made it up to the play before the season started. So he was supposed to be here a couple of years ago. They he's just a great thing who can about any of the other stuff. So he knows that really loves the game about him, and really that's plenty of what they need in AAA.
Well, I'd be curious to see if Hess is like, oh crap, I had an opportunity, or maybe he likes what he's doing. I don't know. All right, last questions. 8 o'clock tonight. So what time does your flight get in from Dallas today? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock?
Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock.
Okay, so you'll have 4 hours to get ready and all pumped up and get your, as we used to say when I was a kid, because there was tubes in our TV. You had to get the TV warmed up to gather all your friends and get the snacks ready for the NFL schedule release show at 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN and NFL Network. What do you make of that?
I think it's so funny that we've got the junk, and they can tell us what they can tell us, hey, we're going to do this one, we're going to put the drums, we're going to have this, we're going to put it on TV, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to like it. Like, there's nothing we can do either because we do it. Everybody loves the NFL. Everything is one of those things that you think is stupid. But my favorite part of the whole thing is that there have been so many schedule leaks over the last week. We know most of what's happening. Like, I know my Bills play on Thanksgiving night against the Chiefs. I know, that they're opening on Thursday. The home opener is going to be on that Thursday night against the Lions. Like, it's so funny that they have overproduced this thing so much that schedules. It's silly. It's hilarious, and the act is king, and they can do it right. And there's so much money flowing. That's why they have so many.
Do you think they're ever going to get to the point where people are going to get frustrated with all the different platforms you have to have with Amazon and Netflix?
We've already reached that point. People are beyond frustrated. Like it's not fun. It is what it is, and it's just the world we live in. And you just
so, are you going to go over to Buffalo for their home opener of their new stadium, taking on my Lions?
Have you seen the
Yeah, they're high.
That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. All right, Jordan, what time do you got to board your plane?
I'm getting on here.
Well, dude, it's a beautiful day up here in Toledo. It's just beautiful blue sky, so you probably have smooth sailing all the way up to Detroit. All right, anything else you want to mention before I let you go?
No, the only thing is, if you go on Remote Northwest Facebook page, you can enter and get stuff. We're giving away tickets to a Lions game, $60 of money. You get to throw out the full kit. You get to be the game delivery kid. You get the play ball kid of the game and a photo on the field. It's an exclusive thing that you could only get. You can make a contest that were by Andy for Vegas. Voting for like 50 people.
Wow.
So go enter right now on our Facebook page. You'll find it. Scroll down.
All right. I just realized there was one other question I wanted to ask you. All right. So before you go, There was a story I read this morning about NBA referees are calling about 11% more personal fouls per game so far in these playoffs than they did in the regular season. Why is that? And they're saying, yeah, it's different because it's the playoffs. Why would it be any different, Jordan?
It shouldn't be, and I think. But I think the thing is about the playoffs that everything is so magnified. And the other thing is that people are using, teams are using their challenges more liberally and more aggressively because of the playoffs. There's some times in a regular season game where they're like, hey, look, the times that get away with stuff. It's a sleepy Tuesday night and gets going. Just move on. So I think the thing is we don't go just literally keeping their bodies around. Like, there's a play last night where just ran to the basket and players around plays people defense. This is what I'm worried about them every single night, 30 times a game. Like, kicking his feet out. He's in the NBA, and like the officials are in the so yeah, there's a much bigger issue here than just the person. It's a stupid thing getting in the NBA that's going to get better.
All right, there he is, Jordan Strack. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate you. Safe travels, and we'll be back to our normal stuff next Thursday. Take care. There you go. The show got smarter. Jordan Strack is on. By the way, it's going to get real smart tomorrow. Sean Belegian will be
my guy.
He's going to have a lot to say. So, hey, look at the time. We have one more segment live at Yark on Central Ave, 1619 Central Ave in the new car. One more segment to go. Denny Radio Sports and More is on ESPN Radio, 100.7 The Ticket.
We don't debate, we declare winners. Denny
What
Radio.
time do you want me out of here? 55, 56?
4 minutes.
4 minutes? All right. What time do you want me out? 55, 56?
55.
55? Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks, dude. Comma, you're the best! Exclamation point. And safe travels.
30 seconds.
Standing by, my man. Standing by.
Danny Schaefer.
A white man shouldn't play sports in the first place.
He's an idiot.
On 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back. Final segment live at Yard Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram at 6019 Central Ave in the new car. They always have the best prices, lowest payments, and the biggest discounts. That's why you want to stop in to Yard Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today. What are you doing for lunch? Let's go to Cinco. Cinco's $8.99 our last special start in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So you can check them out at the number 5 DeMaioToledo.com. Thank you to John Castillo Funeral Home, CelebrateLifeToledo.com for sponsoring the Facebook Live Cam, and also to Bob over at Cigar Fair and Uptown Mom Me for sponsoring the text and the phone line. You know what's coming up 3 weeks from tomorrow, Hollywood? Yeah, that's right, boys and girls. The Denny Schaefer Summer Disco Party, the Toledo Refining Company Disco Party, presented by MI Windows and Doors, benefiting Little Blessings Veteran Outreach. We have 12 tables left. That's it.
Jeez.
12.
Okay.
That's all there is. 12. And there's still, I don't know, a couple hundred general admission tickets.
Sell this bad boy out.
265 tickets there. Yeah. Once the tables are gone, then oh, I love it, Dave. You're awesome. Look at that.
Hey.
When'd you get back from Florida?
Saturday morning.
Yeah. Good for you. All right, let me finish up. Are you on the road? Oh, you got to go? All right, brother. Good seeing you. Love your shirt. Nah. It's wearing Ohio State one. Good seeing you. Thank you for the stogie. Look at that. He just brought me a Gurkha. A Gurkha Extreme. Oh, all right. Anyway, you want to sell this party out, people. You do. And it's going to be up to you. All right. So if you go to dennyradio.com and click on the link there, you're good. All right. You get all your tickets. Or you can go to lbveteranoutreach.org. That's lbveteranoutreach.org. Let's sell this bad boy out. Shall we? All right. Hollywood, I mentioned there to Jordan that the NBA referees are calling about 11% more personal fouls per game so far in the playoffs than they did during the regular season. Do you have any idea, insight, anything of why that's happening and why would they do that? Shouldn't it be the same? Your thoughts go.
My thoughts are that, this thing is rigged, but you don't want to hear that. So.
Okay. Rigged by who and for what purpose?
There are certain teams and certain players that they want in the NBA conference finals and finals. You can see it from last night. I do believe that the Pistons played a very good game, but once they let it get close and get in the ref's hands, you're not getting certain calls. We'll let you take a 2-0 lead. Cool. Go ahead. But, that doesn't mean you're going to win the series.
Right, but the way the Pistons played in the OT had nothing to do with the refs. They played like crap. They had turnovers.
Have you ever had your heart broken before? Have you ever had your heart broken?
Every day from 10 to noon. No, I'm kidding. What does that even mean?
That was draining. They were drained. That once they once it went to overtime, I said, "Oh, this thing is over." I could have cut it off.
Okay.
They had no
All right.
chance.
So what you're saying is if your opinion is true, that Cleveland is in better shape than the Pistons.
No. Cleveland has more talent than the Pistons did last night. The Pistons played one of their best games for who they had, and it wasn't enough because when
All right,
another team gets 38 free throws, it's a lot easier for them to keep the game close. So, like Jordan said, you saw Harden's flopping. This is going to be the
Oh,
Emmys
yeah.
when the Cavs play the Knicks, and we'll see which
Oh
team
yeah,
can
between
flop the most.
Brunson and Harden. That Brunson and Harden, oh my gosh, the drama and the acting is going to be phenomenal.
I don't
but
even think
don't
it's
wanna
a conspiracy at this point. It's clear. They show it to you. You see it. Wemby can elbow a guy in his nose and neck, and he won't get suspended or anything. There are certain people that we want on TV. We lost LeBron James.
Yeah, I agree with the NBA on that one with Wemby. There's no way. If it was Isaiah Stewart, if he had Isaiah Stewart's reputation, he would have
No,
sat
you
down.
can't do that. You have to look at the game by the game. If the rules say that you can't make certain contact with people and we're going to suspend you, it's not because, oh, this guy does it all the time. That's his role on that team. Suspend him the same way you would suspend a star. I don't
So
like
there's
that.
no leeway at
Pick and
all.
choose. No, I don't
There's
want
no
leeway.
interpretation of it.
I don't want gray area, black and white. That's it.
Yeah,
Stick to the rules.
I'm pretty similar with you on that one, but I want it, black or white, but it never
And then they
is,
said, "Oh, we're gonna penalize players for flopping." A team comes out and say, "We're gonna flop because you guys aren't giving us calls." Because if Asar would have just act like he got shot in the back, then he might have went to the line last night. But he failed like a normal athletic person would do, and they didn't give him the call.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Well,
whining.
it's all right. You wait until the end of the show. I did it for 2 hours. You did it for 5 minutes. Who cares? Who cares, dude? Who cares? All right. Tomorrow, I promise I'll be better. Okay? I'm not going to.
Oh, it was technical stuff.
Because I'm just
technical.
Yeah, even then, okay, the last hour is better than the first hour. I'll give you that. But I'm just, my heart is broken. But I got to look at it that like Jordan said, a couple of years ago, where were the Pistons? They were the worst team in the friggin' league, and now they compete. I mean, I just want them to win because that
They
window
can win
only
this series
opens.
still. You know that, right?
Yeah, they can, but I'm not sure they're going to. So I'm not
I have
completely discouraged. All right. Well, we'll talk about your faith tomorrow on the show. Sean Belegian also going to join us. All right, dude, let's get out of here. Hit it.
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
Until next time, this is Denny Schaefer saying doing what you love is freedom. Loving what you do, that's happiness. Keep dreaming and love the one who loves you most. See ya, Toledo.
No rules on this show. Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
All right, dude. See you tomorrow.
All right, Schaefer.
All right, see you. And